And so trying to really have early conversations about things that are pending that need to have been discussed as early as possible so that it doesn't come down to the last minute when things are very stressful. I think that's the biggest thing with helping me be a better husband, father, business partner, and friend.
Because
I will say that one of the things I strive to do this year, and like I didn't like write down my goals, which is exactly what I need to be doing, but is to write down things that I want to do, journal more, and have a little bit more mental clarity for myself so that I can be a better leader, friend, business partner, and husband.
it's really hard to imagine you as negative or fed up or angry or something, or dealing with the demons. And I know that we all have our own. And I mean, I've had to go through, like, I tried cognitive behavior therapy. I was on antidepressants for a while. But I lost myself when I was younger. And it took me a while to kind of go into it. And the creativeness of the podcast really helped me kind of find who I was. And a lot of guys don't have that, and there's a lot of difference between calmness and confidence, ego versus kind of just being yourself, being authentic, etc. What's the best kind of approach for you, and how do you deal with when things go wrong, when you have failed? How do you kind of bounce back from it? Have you found a way to analyze and come back stronger, or do you just try
Yeah,
again?
I definitely. So this is something I learned really early on. So I'll tell the story. I've never told it before, but it dates way back, but it was a really big life lesson for me. So and it sounds ridiculous now when I'm saying it, but we produced. So I put it not we back in high school. I was the high school assemblies chairman. So all the students gathered together to watch an assembly, and it has skits or like little mini plays that are comedic. It has dance routines. It has speeches from various people, and then this particular one, I had made 3 or 4 short films for various communities, like the dance team, and then there was something else. So I had 3 or 4 videos that needed to be played during this show. Um, and for whatever reason, I was told that I couldn't show 2 of them, even though I had been through the process of getting them verified and the proper people had seen them, so that you're not just putting up videos in front of kids that are inappropriate, right? Like they have some sort of
Mhm.
procedures. And I had done that, and one was questionable. I fixed it. They didn't take time to watch it, and I was furious, right? So on the day of the assembly, I didn't play the videos, but I was very upset. Um, and I left before I could have any conversation. Like the teachers and the people that I was working with that had turned it down, um, tried to contact me that day, and I knew like, hey, this isn't a good day. I don't want to be around. I'm going to leave. So I left without having any follow up conversations with anybody. But the following Monday, I scheduled a meeting with everybody, and I took the weekend to write down what I had done, why I was right, why I was disappointed, and what I hope to see happen in the future. And had a very thoughtful conversation with the principal, with my advisor, with the fellow students. And the end result was they went and remodeled the entire speaker system of the auditorium to make it so that people could hear the videos better. They restructured the system of checks and balances to make sure things weren't inappropriate. And I want to say the principal tried to set me up with his daughter later on. Like it was there was a lot of success for a minor session of pain. And I
Mhm.
saw that as like, oh, like the end reward is going to be way better having suffered just a little bit for that one moment. And I was angry and it sucked, but it was going to be okay. And it didn't matter